Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, the street evangelist involved in a major controversy at UTC says she will be back on campus today. Angela Cummings was preaching Thursday when university officers arrested a student who tried to speak with her. 24-year-old Cole Montalvo was charged with inciting a riot for crossing a cone perimeter in the center of campus. UTC says police tried to remove Montalvo from the perimeter and he resisted. The biochemistry major posted a response on his YouTube channel from the back of the squad car. Take a look.
So, I just got arrested on my campus. There's a lady, I don't know if you can see her out there, but she's yelling at everybody, telling them they have to repent or they're going to hell or something and that we're all sinners. And I tried to walk up to her and ask her why she was calling us sinners, and apparently that's illegal, and I was arrested for doing so. So I'm sitting in the back of a cop car right now without being told why I was under arrest, without having any rights read to me. I was pepper sprayed. They said I was resisting arrest. I was just standing there asking why I was under arrest, asking why I was being handcuffed, why I was being slammed into the ground. Nobody can apparently tell me that.
Now, despite repeated calls on the administration to ban the evangelist from campus, Cummings is scheduled to be back today, tomorrow, and again next week. Her YouTube channel includes hundreds of videos she's made of her preaching at colleges around the world. Many of them feature provocative titles about Hitler, porn, twerking, and even calling the cops. The evangelist was reportedly raised in Chattanooga, and she attended Red Bank Baptist Church. The story of Montalvo's arrest has since made national news, and a petition at change.org criticizing UTC for allowing Cummings to preach now has more than 700 signatures. The university says Cummings has a right to free speech, but it's also conducting an internal review to ensure proper police protocols were followed. It's not every day you find a swimming pool in the middle of a ritzy house, but a mansion being auctioned off this week includes a 12-foot deep pool as a key selling point. The 19,000 square foot home on Missionary Ridge will be sold to the highest bidder on Thursday. The house had been listed at close to $5 million and is owned by Aztec Industries founder J. Don Brock. It was built in 1970 and designed by California architect Harold Levitt, who also created homes for Steven Spielberg and other stars. It includes 7 bedrooms, a tennis court, a putting green, and a private gym. But if you want to bid, you'll have to wire a $100,000 deposit. A former Lafayette High School teacher and city councilman has pleaded guilty to having sex with one of his students. Police say Norman Earl Hodge III had sex with a student from his economics class twice last Christmas break. The first time the two met at McDonald's before going to his lake house. Eventually, a parent told the principal, and in January, the 17-year-old girl admitted to the act. She wrote, quote, "He's a good guy, and I'd really hate for him to lose his job, so let's just end all this, please." The crime is punishable with up to 25 years in prison and a fine of up to $100,000. Hodge was sentenced to 5 years of probation. A Tennessee appeals court recently ruled that high government officials can keep documents secret if they deem them part of their decision-making process. That has advocates of open records and transparency sounding the alarm. Ben Cunningham, the president of the Nashville Tea Party, says the ruling is, quote, "an assault on open government that will invite abuse of power by any official arrogant enough to consider themselves a high government official." And Tennessee Press Association attorney Rick Hollow says it would be, quote, "naive to the point of absurdity to not expect the ruling to be applied to open records requests by citizens and the media." But those in favor say officials need to be able to speak freely and confidentially with trusted advisors. Finally, EPB says a significant fire knocked out power in the Shallowford Road area over the weekend. The company is now investigating what caused the fire, which started at a substation Saturday evening. At least one transformer was lost in the blaze, and most residents had power back within several minutes. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 65 degrees. The low tonight will be around 37. That's today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.